Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be the 3-strand twist out. This is actually my first time trying it, but I actually liked it, so here you go. So first what I'm going to do is just take, I have freshly washed hair, and I'm just going to take it out and I'm going to separate it into sections. I'm going to work with a little bit at a time. I actually kind of made the twist a little bit big, but that was only because that's my preference. But you can do them, big or small, however you want. So now I'm just going to detangle my hair with the paddle brush just so I can make sure that I don't have any knots or tangles. And then I'm going to take my first product, which is the Creme Brule by the Curls line. This stuff smells amazing, like amazing. And I'm just going to smooth it in from the roots to the ends. And then I'm going to take TIGI Catwalk curling amplifier, and I'm going to smooth that in as well. And then lastly, I'm going to take the organic coconut oil, and I'm just going to smooth that in too from the roots to the ends, just to seal the two products before. So the first step to this 3-strand twist is to start off with a braid. The reason why you want to start off with a braid is because you do not want your twist to unravel, and it makes it easier to do the twist. So what you're going to do is just start off with the braid at least 2 times, braid down at least twice. Now after that, what you're going to want to do is take the piece that is farthest to the right and bring it over both pieces. Hold it with that hand, take the piece farthest to the right, bring it over both pieces. And then you're just going to keep repeating that step until you get down to the end. And once you get down to the end, then you just kind of just twirl your finger just so that the curl can be secured at the bottom. Now, if you do need to take pieces from other sections, because sometimes when you get to the bottom, one piece is longer than the other, then you can do so. It doesn't hurt the twist. It doesn't mess up the style. Excuse my voice, it's a little raspy today. But when you're finished the twist, this is what it should look like. Something like this. So then what I like to do is I like to take a perm rod and roll my ends up. And the reason why I roll my ends up is because I still have a tad bit of heat in. Now this part is totally optional, but the benefit of a perm rod is definitely a tighter curl at the end. So if you have problems with some of your hair curling at the ends tighter than others, then a perm rod can definitely help you out with that. So now I'm just going to show you again what I do. So I just section off another piece of hair, and then I'm going to detangle with my paddle brush, and then I'm going to take the 3 products that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. And then I'm going to start out with the braid. So just remember to have 3 pieces. You braid down at least twice. And then you take the piece that's farthest to the right and bring it over both pieces. Hold them 2 in place. Take the piece that's farthest to the right, bring them over both pieces, hold them 2 in place. Now, it is a little difficult when you are first doing it, but once you get the hang of it, it'll definitely be a breeze. And I actually like this style better than a regular twist style because it gives it a tighter curl. My curls have stayed longer with this method, and it's a better transitioning style. So if you have problems with not knowing what kind of styles to do when you're transitioning to natural hair, this is definitely one that you could use once you get the hang of it. So once again, I'm just going to roll the end with the perm rod, and this is what it should look like. Then I'm going to speed the video up for the sake of time, and now I'm just going to show you one more time how to do the 3-strand twist on my last twist. I use the same products and I use the same technique. I think I had about 14 twists in total in my head, but it really just depends on whether or not you want them big or small, or whether or not you want to spend a certain amount of time on taking them out. So now I just speeded up the process just for the sake of time. But I did the same method and the same technique like I said. So once I do that, I just take a scarf and I just tie my head down. I kind of push all the twist to the back just so that they could still be stretched, but I could still be able to sleep comfortably. So now it's the next morning. As you can see my scarf. So what I'm gonna do is just take some glossing polish from Creme, and I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply store, and it smells so good. Like, not only does it smell good, but it smells so good. But what I'm just gonna do is just take some of that and rub it throughout my hair, and what it does is it keeps your hair shiny, but it smells so good. Like, I hate a hair product that does not smell good. Like, I don't understand the concept of that. But anywho, what I'm gonna do is take some in my hand and I'm gonna rub it throughout the twist, and what it's gonna do is help me to take the twist out easier. So what I did was start from the bottom to create less friction, but unfortunately I didn't start all the way at the bottom, as you can see, and I kind of had a little tangle. But so when you do this, you just gotta really take your time when you're taking these twists out, because you don't want to have friction and you don't want to mess up the curl pattern that you just created last night. And this is what it should look like. The curls, they are the bomb, and that perm rod definitely gave the end of that twist that nice tight curl. And now I'm just going to speed up the video for the sake of time, because we all know how to take out twists. So now that I have one side done, boom, there goes the other side done. And now, like I do in every video, I just play with my hair just a little bit. I get it to fit my face. Plus, like I say all the time, you know, when your hair looks good, you like to play in it and make faces and touch it and make it bounce and everything like that. Now, I have volume already, and it's not going to do anything but get bigger. But if you want more volume, all you have to do is take a pick or a comb and pick them roots out, and there you go. So I hope I made it easy for you guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.